What's up everyone, this is Saiyan Select 91 back for the finale of Let's Play Chrono Trigger. In the last part we went through 6 boss rush gauntlet and we ended up here and we're starting the multiple boss fights with Lavos. And there are a lot of them. And they actually have the exact same amount of HP as the original bosses. So the fight should not take too long, especially for the much older ones. See, we're already done with the Dragon Tank one. It's actually kind of funny in a way. And it changes attack mode to the big guy. I'm pretty sure if you get a crit on him with the rainbow, it should be no trouble at all. And luckily, between each fight, they do allow you to heal up your party, not with shelters or anything. You can't even save here. But you can use just about any healing items or whatever you got in order to heal up. And I'm pretty sure he has the exact same attack strength as the bosses as well. Really, it's just a trip down memory lane. Seeing how much you remember about the bosses and seeing how you can speed things up. Yeah, and we got Ron. That shouldn't take too long. It's only one guy. And as you've already seen, whenever there's more parts to a boss, like the bits or the parts of the Dragon Tank, he has two little Lavos drones, we'll call them, that kind of represent what they're supposed to be. Okay, let's use a lightning attack on him. Been a long time since we fought Ron. I think we gotta resort to magic for this one. Let loose the electricity inside of a pyramid. That was over quickly. Not as quickly as the last two, but hey, he's later on boss, so it kind of makes sense. Next we got the Zombor enemy. This one shouldn't take too long. I gotta stop saying that. And of course he's got a little Lavos drone with him to represent the bottom half, I believe. Pretty sure that Lavos himself represents the top half of Zombor. And that means that he's dead. And unfortunately, also means that he's still our goddamn MP. Well, like I said, you always have the chance to heal yourself up afterwards. Because if they didn't, that would be a ginormous dick move. I believe it goes all the way up to Giga Gaia, and that's when it actually stops. And that's in the real fight between you and the real Lavos will finally begin. If you actually use the epoch to go back to 1999, the year of the apocalypse, you'll actually be able to skip the first phase of the Lavos fights. And yes, fights. There's more than just the boss rush phase and the following phase, you know. Okay, Masamune time. As I remember, he doesn't have any sort of specific weakness, so let's just beat the shit out of him. I'm not going to waste any of my MP unless it's absolutely necessary. But yeah, it really shouldn't matter what party you bring to this, as long as you got a strong attacker, excuse me, a good healer, and someone else for support, maybe another attacker. It's really up to you. But this is the party I like. I have a good attacker with Chrono, a good healer with Marl, and a defensive tank with Robo. And we got Nesbill again. So that means lightning. I'll explain more about the epoch situation later, because it's not all that important for right now. And let's get that lightning attack off so I can punch him in the face. Not actually a bad idea for incorporating a boss rush into your game. Not bad. Although it's kind of annoying having to see the same monster over and over again. That's really the only flaw. The fact that Lavos doesn't change shape or anything. He stays exactly the same. I don't even know if this is only like the front half of Lavos or if that's the entire thing. It'd be a little bit embarrassing if that was its actual size. I mean, we saw how big it was on the world map, and that was ginormous. I believe you can also change your party whenever you get in between fights. So in case you want to change a party member to someone a bit more usable, for lack of a better term. Yeah, we got the Megas fight, which means only certain magic attacks are going to work on this. Apparently it's going to stick lightning, apparently. Oh boy, I really don't know how long this video is going to take, but I really don't care. Now let's try Super Volt. Because for my finales, as people who actually watch them, not too many, they know that I do at least like under an hour. If it's longer than an hour, then I cut it up into like 30-minute segments. Damn, that did a bunch. And let's do it again. Why not? And just in case it doesn't kill him, we'll heal up Robo's MP. And that ends the Megas fight. Who's next? And it's the Black Chrono and Azula fight. Which means annoying roaring will be happening. But like last time, you should probably focus on Azula first. Instead of the Tyranno. See how much the Super Volt will do to them. Meantime, heal up Robo's MP because he's getting low. That's the risk you gotta take when using these powerful attacks. Damn, that got rid of him in one shot. Holy crap. And now there's only the Tyranno left. So let's start beating on it. Strongest things we got. And Uzi punch to the face. If you can really call that a face. It's kind of like a crab mandible thing. I don't want to call it something else because that's rather inappropriate. So you can think of the word if you want, but I'm not going to bring it up. Because I'm not that sick in the head. I may be sick in the head, but not that much. And on to the next one. I believe this should be the last one. I don't remember anything past Giga Gaia. It's not going to get into like optional boss fights, don't worry about that. I'm pretty sure Giga Gaia is the last one. So let's take them out and then we can attack the real deal. I think the real Lavos itself has only about 10,000 HP at this point. So it's definitely much, much weaker than it was on the top. Or in the Ocean Palace. Now let's get rid of at least one of these stupid hands. Because that's going to get really annoying if it keeps on doing that. And start bombarding it with ice. Shit, at this point I might as well just keep on throwing everything at it. Unfortunately no Ayla here to easily cut it down with the Falcon hit, but we make do with what we got. And trust me, we got plenty. Let's go with... Yeah, he's really low on HP now, and he unfortunately can't do the Super Shock, but not too worried. We got other moves to compensate. Yeah, this is going to be over even faster than the last time we fought this thing. Kind of weird how its head shakes like that. I don't think you really even have to worry about it regenerating the arms, since it's already over. You got anything else, big guy? I didn't think so. And that pretty much signifies that this is the real deal. This is pretty much the real fight against Lavos. And let's recover our MP. It's not our HP that's the problem. It's the MP that keeps on getting sucked down so damn much. Okay. Let's wail on this thing. This ugly abomination. Besides spinning through space, how the hell does Lavos get around? I really don't understand. And let's heal up a bit, and then we can start smashing its face in. Kind of sad that it has less HP than Queen Zeal the first time. Yeah, and that can get annoying if you don't have a Prism Helm to stop pretty much every single ailment. Yeah, I'm not going to bother giving him the Haste Helm. He's fast enough as is. And also, Robo's got the speed covered on his own. Stupid needle attacks. If it's not his spawn doing it, he's doing it himself. But then again, who would teach the spawn to do it? Now, who? And let's put haste on Marl, just so she can get into the fight a bit more often. Fight shouldn't take any longer than the Queen Zeal fight. It really shouldn't. And that fight didn't last too long either. I think the Lavos spawn took longer to kill. Although the Queen was definitely more annoying. I was afraid it's gonna frickin' freeze on me. And there's a hole in him. Insane. Yeah, if you use the Epoch to go back to 1999, this is the state you leave him in. He has a hole in his body. Well, it's more of an outer shell. And here we go. That is pretty much the last save point. Might as well use it. I don't need to save, but I do need to heal up my stuff that I used. Last shelter. I think everyone's good to go, so let's move our asses. I believe the portal will actually take you back. Yeah, let's try it out anyway. Let's see what happens. Where are we going to end up now? Hope this isn't giving anyone a seizure. No, I don't think it's moving fast enough to activate that. Pretty sure. I wouldn't know, I don't have epilepsy. And it pretty much takes us all the way back to the end of time. So we didn't exactly need to use the shelter, but fuck it! Let's get in the bucket! I'm not afraid. That's so I don't have to fight him again. I mean, I did leave a rather sizable hole in him, but you get the idea. So that's pretty much your only way to get out. I believe otherwise. When you go to 1999, he'll still have the hole in his shell, but not too sure. And where is the giant abomination? Please don't tell me I have to fight him again. Please, God, don't make me have to skip through the goddamn finale. It'd be funny if he pops up and he has no head. That would be hilarious. Oh, but if he still has a head, I'm gonna have to skip through the goddamn fights. Don't make me have to fight him again, please. Please, God, please. Nope, he doesn't have a head. Thank God. Thank the heavens. Let's fight the empty shell. Tally-ho and all that crap. Yeah, let's fight. Oh. Oh, a hole. Okay, let's actually get inside this thing and fight the quote-unquote real Lavos. So it's not like you can constantly fight Lavos over and over and over again. Let's go and end this once and for all. It's quite deep in here. And cold, too. I don't know about the design, but it just screams Toriyama to me. It's kind of like a kind of freaked out version of Piccolo, kinda. I don't really know how to explain it, but that's just how I see it. No, it looks more like Cell, actually, because of the mouth in the green. I don't know why Piccolo showed up. I don't know. I'm crazy today. So, just like the last couple of fights we've been in, there are multiple appendages we gotta take care of. So let's just throw everything, including the fucking kitchen sink, at it and see what happens. And I do believe that if you take off the arms, they will not grow back. At least we're not gonna let them grow back. And this guy definitely hits a hell of a lot harder than his shell did. And let's continue using the shock. The Robo Shock. I don't know why he has little, like, antlers with arms holding onto them. It just looks weird to me. Yeah, we should probably heal up Marl just in case. And no more arm. And we'll speed up Chrono just a little bit faster. No, just wait till I get rid of your other arm. You're not going to be healing shit. I believe the second phase is more or less... It goes for inflicting status ailments instead of actually doing more damage-oriented attacks. At least that's what I think, anyway. And the arm is still there. So we'll just slice off the arm. Right at the shoulder. There. Now you can't regenerate anymore. And I do believe that if you don't have a status protecting... Or even if you do have a status affecting... or protecting helm, it'll still affect you. So that can be annoying. Hopefully we can end this quick. Just hope we're ready for the third round. Isn't that just the thing with bosses? It's always the number 3, isn't it? I think obstacle is probably the biggest pain in the ass. Whatever causes the confusion. Eh, screw it. Let's use a freaking Mega Elixir. Gotta keep ourselves prepared somehow. And it's not like I'm gonna use them on anyone else. I'm only gonna use them to heal MP anyway. And you can see how many turns Chrono and Robo are gonna get in this fight. In the fight afterwards. And let's use a heal on you so you don't lose any more HP. I believe that's a fire attack? Looks like a fire attack, obviously. But is it? I don't know. It does hit kind of hard, though. Didn't actually get to read that, but something tells me that it's not going to matter in a couple of seconds. With all the swords and flying fists getting sent at that thing's face. Nope, it didn't matter one iota. But now the real Lavo shows its face. After it takes a good hour or so to do it. God. Yeah, it's not the giant porcupine-shelled alien, it's actually that. Kinda looks like it's having trouble breathing. It looks like it has a glass thing over its mouth. I highly doubt that, considering it wants to eat our planet. Oh, please don't say it. Oh, thank God. Don't need Vegeta to get on this, even if it is partly a Toriyama project, damn it. Not bad logic. And he's got two little fun bits to hang out with. And this is where the real fun starts. Round 3. Oh boy. Here we go. The real target of the fight, I'm just going to get out of the way, is the bit on the right. But you actually want to take care of the bit on the left so it can stop doing what it's going to be doing. And let's just use a confuse on that, just to get it out of the way. So the real Lavos is actually on the right. It's not actually the middle body. Weird as that may seem. In the middle body, I believe it can do quite a bit of damage. So watch out for that. It's going to take a little bit while before the actual core gets freed. Yep, there it is. Once it shuts off its defense, you can just go freaking AWOL on it. But before that, you're not going to be doing much, if any, damage on it. And I believe it has 30,000 HP. So pretty much how much it has during the Ocean Palace area, time, whatever. During that time. And I don't believe that the core pretty much does anything else besides float there. The main damage dealer is going to be the guy in the middle. Let's hope we can end this as soon as possible. Probably should haste up Marl so she can heal a bit more, but I don't exactly want to risk anything happening. The core on the left actually only has about 2,000 HP, so one confuse should easily be able to kill it. And then you can focus on basically anything else. I'm going to use this to recover all my MP. Pretty sure I don't need to explain that, but what the fuck ever. Let's haste up Marl so she can heal. And we wait for the core to lower its defenses so it can shove a nice fist up its throat or whatever. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. I should probably use Lifeline just in case. I don't think the Time Warp really does anything besides change the background. And there it lowers its defenses, therefore I can kill it. We're doing just about 4,000 each round, so do the math. Shouldn't take too much longer to take him out. I don't know why I'm speaking like that. Thankfully, nothing happened to Marl, so thank God for that. Yeah, I don't think I'll be needing Lifeline in this fight. Pretty sure I won't need to do it. If that ended the fight, I wouldn't know what to do. Evil Star. It's a little bit more tolerable than Hellation. Just a little bit. Because it only halves your HP, doesn't bring it down to 1. Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 Lapises on the party. Probably shouldn't have used Robo to do it, but whatever. We got all the time in the frickin' world now. And reactivates that bit. So I'll just destroy it. And lower the defenses once again. You bring it back and I'll just destroy it. Oh, this might hurt a bit. Just a smidge. Let's see how much it does. It did most of the damage to Robo, unfortunately. And we still have to wait for its freaking defense to go down! Yes, yes, do your time work, crap. Lower your goddamn defenses! Eh, screw it, let's use Lifeline just to speed things up a bit. I'm pretty sure that it uses most of its MP from Marl, so whatevs. This way I don't really have to worry about healing. And now we get to take a crap on its face. And now we get to slice and dice. Don't know why it would hide itself in that little body, though. It's not exactly what I would have done, but hey, I'm not an alien bent on sucking the world dry like a freaking Capri Sun. And there it is again. I think you'd get the point by then that it isn't going to be able to keep that thing alive for long enough for it to make a bit of difference. And let's use Cure Touch. And Chrono can slice that thing in two and destroy it again. Gotta heal my MP again. Lumineer, I wouldn't really bother with it for this fight, considering you don't really need to attack the middle body. So I would just stick to using the Confuse technique like I have throughout the entire fight. And Grandstone, I don't know if this is gonna kill Marl, but I hope not. Yep, it did. Luckily, that helps. And we'll just use that to fix everything. I guess it was a good thing that I did use Lifeline. Hooray for me. Ah, damn it. Just like to drag this out, don't they? And now you die. I think I've only maybe died or got a game over like twice throughout this entire game. And there it is! It's over! Bravo! Goodbye! Fuck you, Lavos. Yeah, I've only died like twice in this whole thing. I don't think I'm... Pretty sure I didn't die in the original run, but hey, whatever. It really doesn't matter at this point, because Lavos is fucking dead. And apparently is now having a seizure. Skipping through every single background. Okay, now it's starting to affect me, and now I'm not starting to like it. Ugh, God. No, we're not doing this again. Not again! My God, didn't they pull this twice already? Nah, they pulled it once. Ah, there's a strange man in my house. Get out of here. Seriously, who the hell let him in? They're still going on about that, for God's sake. Ugh. Why, God? Why? Oh, pretty much all over the goddamn map. Quite literally. Oh, it's just a silly misunderstanding. And the Chancellor's not a douchebag. Who the hell told you? How did he get here? Doesn't this kind of screw up with the timeline? It definitely screws up with the timeline. And also, it's Marcus, not Janice. I think someone just took a timeline and just bent it over. And did unspeakable things to it. Of course, it was Luca. I don't know why she'd need the gate, especially when she has a flying time machine. But I think a better question is, how the hell did we get back? Did it just not happen? Did destroying lavas kind of immediately push us back? Whatevs. Yay! Oh, we do have a time machine. We can go back and enjoy it as long as we want. I got the money for it. I got money coming out of my ass. Let's get naked! No. No, there's children here. Get them out of here. They're gonna ruin National Orgy Day. Get out of here! And there's Luca's mom. If you actually don't fix her, I don't think she'll actually show up at the fair. Or maybe she'll just be sitting at the fountain instead of standing. It's one of the two. How are they walking like that? Yes, I know it's a game. But there has to be at least some iota of logic in this. Besides the fact that we're clipping through them quite often, apparently. You know, get the hell out of here. Aw, she wants to dance with him. Oh, I don't think it's lemonade. I'm guessing that's booze. Yeah, it's probably for the best. No, let me kill the clown bastard for making me go through that crap. Ah, had to go through that shit twice because of you. Oh, shut up, you. I just saved the world. What'd you do with the cat? Oh, boy. shinies everywhere. Oh, I can't say goodbye to Gato. How sad. No, not really. I wonder who the hell pushed those stands back. Maybe it was Robo. Who knows? And this is where we must say our goodbyes. People have to go back to their own times. But we got a time machine, so it really doesn't matter. They really didn't keep this in mind where they made the ending. Just a tad bit different if you didn't get rid of the time machine. I don't know how they'd survive that long, but whatever. I don't question anything anymore. Apparently RXK has to, or Ayla, has to smack a bitch. Don't know how they're going to explain that. Oh, he was about to jump in. Of course, he had to kiss the frog. Why not? Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. Off he goes, then. Something tells me he's not going to succeed in that search. At least from what I've read about Chrono Cross. Aww. Don't be sad. Seriously, it's not like she can't visit him. God's sake. So? He's right here, isn't he? Aww. He's punching him in the robo crotch. Don't be sad. If not, then we'll just bring him from the future and keep him here. Is it just me, or does it always look like he's giving the peace sign? Like, peace out. Vision impaired. Can't see. Goodbye, Robo. Oh, it's time to close this hole. Hmm? I don't think so. And please don't tell me it's Lavos. That would just make things all kinds of confusing. See? Why didn't they talk about that earlier? God's sake. And depending on whether or not you do use the epoch to smash the Lavos shell, the ending will be different. I don't know if I'm going to be showing off the ending. I might. But whatever. Well, it's because I've been out saving the goddamn world. Saving all of time, actually, so that's even more important. Oh, damn it. Well, I don't think we'll be dismantling that anytime soon. To the time machine! Marl. Duh. That's what I've been talking about. What's with the evil laugh? Can it wait? God's sake. Yeah, we can't even open up the menu. Try pushing triangle as much as you like, and nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, about that. At least someone's using your real name. Yeah, you... There's no way any amount of balloons could be able to lift a frickin' iron bell anywhere off the ground. I don't care how many you put on it. Later, you old bastard. Ha ha! And he's stuck there. Hey, Tabin. Hey, it's the Sunstone. Nope, fireworks first. Apparently it still had some juice left in it in order to create some fireworks. And there are the credits. What can I say about this game other than the fact that it is awesome? It is some of Square's best work they've ever done. I don't know why they don't decide to revive the series. I've seen the fan project that someone did putting it into 3D, but apparently Square has put a big stamp saying don't fucking do this on it somewhere along those lines. But the game is amazing, for lack of a better term. Definitely one of my favorite RPGs. And trust me, I played plenty. Oh boy. I'm actually kind of glad that I decided to redo this project, because, let's face it, the old one was shit. It was terrible. The quality of the videos was from 0 to maybe a 7. And it kept on switching between the videos. I believe for the finale of the original run, I actually had to kind of Frankenstein the clips together in order to create a coherent video. But hopefully I won't have to do it with this one. Oh boy. Again, I have not played Chrono Cross yet, but I will sometime in the future, and maybe if I like it, maybe if I actually beat the goddamn thing, I'll try Let's Playing it, but not anytime soon, unfortunately. I have plans for many other games in the future. And apparently he just likes floating around mountains. You are not standing on anything. But I think that's gonna do it from me, so I'm saying Select 91, and I thank you for watching Let's Play Chrono Trigger. I'll see you guys in the next LP. Until then, take care.